back to New Rockstars. It's me, MT, and Captain America New World Order will feature Tim Blake Nelson's The Leader as the high-flying Captain America's main antagonist, as revealed by Papa Kevin Feige and his amazing friends at Marvel's D23 conference. And if The Leader is anything like he is in the comics, this means our favorite Uncle Sam is gonna have to work for it in this movie, because I don't know if you know about this, but The Leader can freaking see the future with his overgrown dome that can reach the ozone. But what exactly is this New World Order that The Leader will be affiliated with anyway? And who is behind it? And what are their goals? And who are their daddies? And what do they do? Let's find out together, my nerd babies. But first, do not forget to hit up newrockstarsmerch.com so you can pick up our latest obsession shirts inspired by both She-Hulk and House of the Dragon. They are only around for a limited amount of time, so buy it today so you can have it tomorrow and for the rest of your life so you can pass it down to your children. All right, so with a title like New World Order, many would assume that Sam Wilson is about to battle some wild conspiracy theories on the Truth Social app. Not true, because I have a feeling that the Captain America 4 prequel series, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, made its first steps of introducing Marvel's New World Order via the introduction of one Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, a mysterious madam that I believe will actually be the head of Hydra's New World Order organization, an organization of secret supervillains that have a very small history in the comics. Introduced in the Incredible Hulk numbers 403 and 404, the New World Order was assembled by none other than the Red Skull, specifically to act, as he puts it, a supervillain equivalent to the United Nations. Because instead of being evil independently, Red Skull assembled a group of high influence and high powered villains to coordinate their efforts to take over the world. But unfortunately, the Marvel Comics purposely chose to keep most of the Red Skull's New World Order friends a secret. But we do know that the Spider-Man villain, the old cyborg Silvermane, was a part of the Red Skull's inner circle, and that the Red Skull, Silvermane, and 7 of their secret soulmates enlisted the help of other villains like the unstoppable Juggernaut, the mind-controlling mutant Mentallo, and the Leader's crazy-ass gamma-powered scientist brother, Madman, to further their world-conquering agenda. But though the Red Skull's incarnation of the New World Order only really lasted 2 issues, one of the few achievements that group had was the successful mind control of the Incredible Hulk in his Smart Hulk form, using their Hulk puppet to battle the Avengers alongside their henchman, the Juggernaut. And while Marvel Comics haven't officially revealed the secret members of the New World Order except for Silvermane, they did leave some hints of who could have been in this inner circle through the ungodly Frankenstein-ass experiment that the New World Order's science division were conducting in their secret underground laboratory, the scientific monstrosity created by Madman known as Piecemeal, who appears to be an abomination of a man with various body parts of the members of the New World Order, with the head of the Red Skull, the arms of Silvermane, and what appears to be the right leg of Abomination, the torso of the Atlantean villain Atuma, who we're getting in Wakanda Forever, and the hands of the mutant Sabretooth, who should now exist in the MCU if Wolverine is canon, as of She-Hulk. So all of these villains could have thrown a piece of their abilities together to develop this weird-looking monster. But this all being said, and knowing that Hydra has had a whole decade in the MCU to continue their rebuilding efforts since we last saw them in the first Ant-Man film with Mitchell Carson, I have a feeling that Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, a character who has led Hydra before in the comics, will be taking up the role of the Red Skull in this New World Order that Captain America will have to face in Captain America 4, using her science division of nerds called the Intelligentsia, headed by the Leader and his insane ability to predict the future, to assemble her New World Order team and move Hydra's chess pieces to put the entire world in checkmate. Because the last time we saw the Leader in MCU canon was in the pages of the Avengers Prelude comic, when he was arrested by Black Widow right after he made the abomination, after trying to get Black Widow to collect Bruce Banner's blood so that they could build an illustrious future defined by power and influence that he foresaw in his giant cranium and brought directly into Hydra custody under the guise of S.H.I.E.L.D. This future that the Leader foresaw was Marvel Studios teasing Captain America 4 all the way back in 2012, the year where everybody except for John Cusack and his family were supposed to die. And like I've brought up in the channel before, the Intelligentsia already exists in the background of the MCU and first appeared in Avengers Age of Ultron when the Avengers were digging through Hydra's old S.H.I.E.L.D. files looking for information on Ulysses Klaue, who apparently was a former member of this group of evil geniuses, who in the comics consisted of the leader, Elias Starr, aka Egghead, who we saw in Ant-Man and the Wasp, MODOK, who we're getting in the third Ant-Man movie, the Mad Thinker, Red Ghost, the Trapster, and Doctor Doom. And together with their brain power, they were able to do seemingly impossible things like break into the super secure kingdoms of both Wakanda and Atlantis for their own ends. And with Marvel projects like Wakanda Forever set to introduce the villain Attuma, Hawkeye reintroducing Kingpin, and She-Hulk reintroducing and freeing the Abomination and potentially dating the New World Order scientist Madman under the guise of Todd, I think Val and the leader's intelligentsia are slowly gathering their New World Order inner circle by carefully manipulating world events in the shadows to assemble the Earth's evilest villains together to coordinate their efforts and not fight amongst each other for power. That way, Hydra and their New World Order can do what they do best in the best way possible: orchestrate enough chaos in the world so that the world willingly gives up their freedom to Hydra to make them feel safe. A mission that Zola tells Steve and Natasha blatantly in Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Hydra created a world so chaotic that humanity is finally ready to sacrifice its freedom to gain its security. Once the purification process is complete, Hydra's new world order will arise.
And that is the New World Order in a nutshell. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. You can follow me at Mastertainment if you want to see me tweet some weird shit and really fun theories, but more importantly, you can follow the New Rockstars wherever we are on the internet. And hey, don't forget it, you gotta go to newrockstarsmerch.com. You gotta buy our shirts, man. She-Hulk and House of the Dragon, they're amazing shirts. Buy them because they're not gonna last forever. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.